Okay, so when I went on vacation in December, about a month after I got my LR4, I got the dreaded 3 blue, 2 flashing. I didn't know it. It didn't notify me in the app, and so I came home to a non-responsive LR4 that I'd owned for 5, 6 weeks, and it didn't rotate. So obviously, as you can imagine, the whole thing was basically just full of waste. My poor cats. But the thing to correct it was you just push the power button twice to turn it on and turn it off, and then it just automatically rotated. Fine. Great. So there's no way in the app to remotely power cycle this thing. I think now they did a firmware update and an app update where it will notify you if that condition occurs. But I'm worried about being able to power cycle this thing. So I have the battery, the backup battery inside of it. If the battery backup is inside of it, you can't remotely power it off and do a power cycle unless Whisker builds something into the app to do that. I've asked them to do that. I think it's super important that owners be able to do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to try a workaround. And I want to get, some folks' opinions out there. So you've got the power cord coming in, right? I have a backup APC unit. So this thing will provide about 4 hours worth of backup battery time, depending on, the current draw. And so I want to be able to, let's go. I got an interruption. I got to fix that. There's probably some hairs. Wonderful. But anyway, so I have a smart plug that's, you can buy off Amazon for $10. And I can use a remote app to interrupt power supply to the LR4. So what I'm wondering is if anybody has this and they don't have the battery installed, does the LR4 automatically turn on and then power itself up and do an auto cycle? That's what I'm curious about. Let me know.